This question.
Then we have
The continuation, sorry.
then we have the given functions. So we have Q1 for the demand is 40 minus 4P1 plus P2 plus 4P3. So then we have Q1 S equals minus 8 plus 8P1 plus 3P2 plus 28P3. Then we have Q2D, which is equals to 30 minus 8P1 minus P2 plus 4P3. Then we have Q2S, which is equals to negative 16 plus 3P2 plus 16P3. Then we have Q3D, which is equals to 60 plus 4P1 plus P2 minus 4P3. Then we have Q3S is equals to minus 6 plus 24P1 plus 4P2 plus 12P3. Then they are saying at equilibrium, so they have given the information to say at equilibrium, at equilibrium, Q1D is equals to Q1S. Then they give also to say Q2D is equals to Q2S. Then as well as Q3D is equals to Q3S. Find the prices P1, P2, and P3 at equilibrium. What are the corresponding equilibrium quantities? So when you find the values of P1, P2, P3, you also find that. So now it's easier task. They are saying Q1D, so we have started solving. We've started solving. Pay attention. Q1D is equals to Q1S. So we are going to equate these two. We are going to say this is equals to that. This is equals to that. So let's go to the next page. So just give me 40 minus 4P and say equals this is equals to that. So I'll be expecting the students to be telling me. So we are equating the first one. So it will be 40 plus what? I'm saying I was expecting the students to tell me. I don't have eyes to.
Forty minus
40 minus
4P1
4P1
plus P2
plus P2
plus 4P3
plus 4P3 equals
is equal to negative 8
negative 8
plus 8P1
plus 8P1
plus 3P2
plus 3P2
plus 28P3
plus 28P3. So we take them on one side. Let's remain with the number on one side, then the numbers we take them on the other side. So we have 40. So we can have 40 here. Then the 8, we bring it here, 40 plus 8 equals, then this side 8p1, so we have 8p1, bring the p1 here, so it will be plus 4p1, then we have plus p2, then the partner for p2 is here, plus 3p2, then we have plus 28p3. When we take the other p3, it will be minus 4p3. Then this will give us, let's write first this, 8 plus 4.
After,
8.
Uncle Kim,
Yes, my girl.
after 8p1, it's just minus p2.
It's just minus p2. So you're saying
Yes.
here it's just minus p2.
Oh, no, it's just like that.
It's just like how?
Just the way it was at first. I'm the one who made the mistake when writing.
Plus 3p2.
Yes.
Okay, thanks, my girl. And also thank you for acknowledging that you made a mistake. That's the spirit. 8p1 plus 4p1, what are you getting? 8 plus 4p1. That should be 12p1. P2 plus 3p2. That should give you 4p2. 28 minus 4. That should give you plus 24p3 equals 40 plus 8. That should give you what? 48. Huh? Equation 1. Then you go to the next one here. The next one, they said Q2D is equals to 2Q2S. So you're equating these two. So you're going to tell me this is equals to that. So let's go to that. Marina, you start, it's 30. Marina. Yo Marina, na ukwata pa PC batta ulefo okulanda. So kule bafene yako bafe ati ine na shara ndera nda washafe na uchita mute. Wana mkuchita fimbine nde shara ndera ndaka.
30 minus 8p1.
8p1.
8p1 minus p2 plus 4p3.
4p3 equals, then the other one,
Negative 16
negative 16
plus 3p2
3p2
plus 16p3.
16p3.
Yes.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then we take this. So we have the 30 plus 16 equals this 30 plus 16 equals, then we have 3. So here there is no P1.
No, it doesn't have p1.
Okay.
No, it doesn't have.
It doesn't have. So when we take minus 8p1, it will be the only 8p1. It will be positive when we take it this side. Then we have plus 3p2. When we take this the other side, it will be plus p2. Then we have plus 16p3. When you take this the other side, it will be minus 4p3, like that. So this will be 8p1. So we have the equation 8p1 plus 4p2 plus 16 minus 4. That should be 12p3. Then take this is 30 plus 16. That should be 46. And call that one as equation 2. Any questions up to that stage?
No.
Then you go to the third combination. So the third combination is combining this equals that. So they're in pairs. It's just that they look so complicated when you don't read the question, but they are the simplest. You can see here. Okay, so we are going to equate this and that. So Hester, you can start telling us 60 plus 4p1. As I'm doing that, you did a very good job. So you start. Yes, start.
60 plus 4p1.
60 plus 4p1.
Plus p2.
Plus p2.
Minus 4p3.
Minus 4p3.
Equals to negative 6.
Negative 6.
Plus 24p1.
24p1.
Plus 4p2.
Plus 4p2.
Plus 12p3.
Plus 4p3.
Okay.
Okay. Then what you can do is, of course, 60 here. Take the 6 the other side, so it will be plus 6 because you have 24p1, 24p1. Take this 4p1 the other side, it will be minus 4p1. Then plus 4p2. Take the p2 the other side, it will be minus p2. You have plus 4p3, 4p3. Take the other one plus another 4p3. When you take it the other side, it becomes plus because it's minus here. So 24 minus 4, that gives you 20 p1. 4 minus p, that gives you plus 3p2. Then you have 4 plus 4, that gives you plus 8.
Sorry, I think you made a mistake when writing. There, the second equation, it's 12p3, not 4. Hello?
Here.
The second equation, yes, it's supposed to be 12p3.
12p3 here.
Yes.
So don't say you made a mistake. To say I gave you the
Uncle Hakim.
Yes.
No, I actually
Uncle
correct.
Hakim.
I gave you the correct one. Then I'm sure you had 4 instead of 12.
Yes, so the one that is shouting Uncle Hakim. Yes, that's me.
I think we made a mistake again on the face surface. First equation that we made for Q D1 and QS1.
What do you mean, young man? You are saying I made a mistake here on the first equation.
Yes, here.
You have gotten the
when you're
concept,
arranging,
guys.
when you're arranging, you can go back to the solutions, not this, but the solutions. Yes, there it says 40 plus 8 is equal to 8p1 plus 4p1 plus p plus p. It's supposed to be minus p2. Isn't the sign supposed to change in process?
Yes, it's supposed to change.
Yes.
So you are saying here it's supposed to be minus p2.
Minus, yes.
So here it's supposed to be minus.
Yes.
Okay. So that was the only mistake.
Meaning, yes. That's
So
the only
meaning
mistake.
here it's supposed to be
You've already rubbed.
plus 2.
Yes.
So it's supposed to be
Plus
plus 2.
Yes. Yes.
Now, why were you quiet?
It's when I just realized the time was just like.
Oh. Okay. Keep on realizing. Kiste, thank you very much, Taurai. We appreciate your correction. At least the silent were still just majority who kept quiet. So we have the 24P1. Hester, you can confirm what we are writing was what you gave us. 24P1 minus 4P1 plus 4P2 minus P2 plus 12P3 plus 4P3. Is this the correct thing that I've written now? Okay, so that will be 20P1 plus 3P2 plus 16P3 equals 66. So you have three equations. So this is the third equation. The equations, you know how to solve them. You can either use Cramer's rule, substitution method, elimination method. So you are going to solve those equations. This one, this one, this one, solve them simultaneously, either using elimination method or substitution method. Are we together? Okay, so guys, I have a meeting somewhere at 14 hours, so I need to go and start preparing now. I think we can, if you will have time, so revise what I've told you. Are we together?
Yes, sir, we are.
Revise this. I will upload to my videos, but I think this last one I'll just send in the group because of so many mistakes. Then the rest you find them. I'll send the link on the YouTube video. For Hester, you can inbox me. You have the number, right? I send you the link to the YouTube, or you have a
Yes,
friend?
I do.
You have my number? Hester, I'm asking, do you have my number?
Yes, I do have.